After 40 years, Bill Guthrove will win his first state championship.
Over the decades, this old field has seen some remarkable athletes and thousands of great kids building character through competition. But now it's time for Viking athletics to be transformed. Because this old field is holding us back.
No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you want to have that Rocky mentality of, we're gonna do more with less, when you step out on the field, it's hard to do that.
If you come out on a rainy day, it's almost impossible to have a decent practice on the field because it would turn into a mud bowl.
We don't really have choices for just a practice field, let alone a playing field.
We're busing our kids to different locations, but our kids are losing time. They're losing probably an hour a day where they could be studying.
My son got injured in practice, and it really was just because of the shape of the field.
It's time.
Going to different schools and seeing them have turf fields, it makes me very jealous because I wanted a turf field to play on and practice on.
No matter where we go to compete, they have turf fields.
The turf allows us to practice in all conditions.
If we're going to be competing for, the future of the school, you got to have the best tools to train with, and that's a turf field right now.
These fields, the way they're made today, they not only look good and they last a long time and don't need that maintenance, but your body feels a little better when occasionally you bounce off of it.
More than 2/3 of our kids here are student athletes, and we attract that type of student. So they're going to look at our athletic facilities.
If I'm looking at a few different schools and I want to play soccer, I'm going to look at Joe's and say, well, where do we practice? We don't practice at the school. And that's definitely a tick in the box against us.
It's time.
With the success of the recent capital campaign to improve academic facilities, new windows, atrium entry, and STEM labs, it's now time for Villa Angela St. Joseph's new athletic complex. It will cost $3.5 million for a new turf field, grandstands and press box, LED lighting, track, fencing, and scoreboard. And the benefits are game-changing.
An improved athletic complex will have a big impact on our marketability.
And to bring CYO here on this field or on this track, now you're bringing kids to our building who say, okay, I want to go to VASJ now.
So imagine CYO coming over with 200 to 600 kids on a Sunday and running on a brand new track with a brand new field. Their mindset will be, wow, I need to go to VASJ.
Having this athletic field and being able to practice is really important. It's almost more important than the games.
These kids deserve a chance to compete with the kids from Ed's, Ignatius, Benedictine, everybody that's got a stadium. We're the only ones that don't.
It's time. Developing a field complex and renovating the whole athletic area outside is going to be a tremendous value to our community, to all our grads.
We never got to play at our high school. It was always we had to go somewhere else. We had to go to somebody else's stadium, so we never had that feel of a home stadium.
To be able to say that we have a home field that's actually home on our property is huge.
We could host some really, really nice invitationals with a new track, new stands, where people will have an opportunity to come and sit and watch the kids run.
Playing on your own home field on Friday night, that excitement, that energy it's really going to be something to have in our backyard, so that'd be really cool.
There's nothing like running out of your own school building under the lights in your home crowd.
And I think it's going to be really fun, and I really can't wait.
I think it's going to be the most impactful situation that's happened in our history.
The time is now. It has to be done. For their safety, so they can be proud.
We've been waiting decades for something like this to happen. It's time.
For us to really have the best chance to compete honestly, we've got to have the facilities, and we don't. And this will be huge, and we will be forever indebted to the alumni for opening their hearts to our kids.